it's Miss Dills. I'm so sad that we cannot be together. My heart is aching for you guys. As you can see, I'm here in our classroom. And wait, come back.
Oh.
And I just thought it would be fun if I went ahead and did a couple lessons with you guys, because I'm not sure what you're doing, but you still need to get ready for kindergarten. And then just a quick look around the room. As you see, I've been working and it is a mess. Miss Dills is always so messy. Oh my word, but look at all your beautiful artwork is still here. It makes me so happy to see all of our art. And then as you can tell, Miss Dills is still drinking her coffee. So all cannot be bad in the world. Okay, it was Tuesday, it was St. Patrick's Day, so I was planning on reading a really cute book that I love about leprechauns, and it's How the Pot of Gold got to the end of the rainbow, okay? So I'm gonna read you the story, and just like we always do, I'm gonna stop at a certain part, and you guys are gonna make a picture in your mind of what you think that picture looks like. And guess what? I actually drew my own picture to show you what I thought the picture was gonna look like. Okay, are we ready? Okay. Too many leprechauns, or how the pot of gold got to the end of the rainbow. You know, just to look at the book, not me, right?
Do you want me to zoom in on the book?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Finnegan looked like a rogue and walked like a rascal, so it was widely thought that he was at least one or the other, and his shadow, which followed him closely, knew all of his secrets. Might have said that he was both. But when Finn returned home to Dingle after a year in Dublin, he was only looking to rest his feet and grow fat on his mother's soda bread. The village looked much as he had left it, the stone walls a bit wobbly, the houses leaning into the wind, and yet something was clearly amiss. At his own house, Finn was surprised to find his mother cleaning up broken dishes with a broom. Mrs. O'Finnegan let out a great yawn. So here you are, Finn, and it would be glorious to see you if only I could keep my eyes open. But the leprechauns are everywhere, making fairy shoes with that infernal tapping, and none of us have slept in weeks. At that moment, Finn heard a steady tap, tap, tap in the yard. He stepped outside to investigate. In the garden, a leprechaun named Dob was hard at work. Tap, 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 tap. Good day, Finn, he said. Oh, I'm sorry. Teachers mess up.
That was Australian.
Good day, said Finn. Dob scowled at him. It's a busy day, to be sure. The more shoes I make for the fairies, the more gold I get, and nothing is more important than gold. Now, Finn had some experience with leprechauns, and he chose his words very carefully. A wise outlook. If I'm not mistaken, though, you may have missed a stitch. Dob dropped his hammer. Missed a stitch? He wagged his finger at Finn. Fancy you an expert, do you? Come with me. Dob led the way to a second leprechaun named Waddle. He too was making shoes, a dainty pair with silk flowers lining the sides. What say you to these, said Dob. Has Waddle missed a stitch too? Finn rubbed his chin. Well, his shoes are fine, assumingly they'll only be worn in the dark. In the dark? Cried Waddle. Where no one could see them, Finn exclaimed. Both leprechauns turned a deep shade of red. Well, the next day, Dob dragged Finn to 3 more leprechauns, and to 4 more the day after that. By week's end, Finn had seen shoes of every size and style, and for each fault, flaw, or defect that he mentioned, the angrier the leprechauns became. Leprechauns are sensitive, Finn observed to his mother. And greedy, too, she added. But don't put my heart crossways by taking too many chances. There was a knock at the door from Dob. "You're just in time for tea," said Finn. Dob snorted. "It's not tea I'm after, it's you. Follow me." Dob led the way to the field, where all the leprechauns stood waiting. And as Finn approached, they moved back slowly to reveal a great pile of gold. "We hardly could have gained all of this," said Dob, "if our shoes were not the finest of their kind." "Impressive," said Finn. He could see that the leprechauns loved their gold dearly, so dearly that it just might be their undoing. "Perhaps," Finn went on, "if I saw all your shoes together, I might change my mind." Yes, the leprechauns agreed. They were sure that they would make all the difference. "Tomorrow morning we will bring the shoes to the village square," they promised. Finn nodded. "I'll be counting on it," he said. A gray dawn greeted the leprechauns as they arrived with their carts, barrows, sacks, and bundles. The shoes were unpacked and laid out with care, and soon everything was ready. But while the leprechauns were there and the shoes were there, Finn was not. The leprechauns waited and waited. The sky cleared before Finn finally appeared. "Sorry I'm late," he said, although he didn't sound sorry at all. Finn marched up and down the street. At some shoes he stopped to point in astonishment. Ooh. At others he simply clapped in delight. "A very impressive sight," he said finally. "I can see why you were proud of your treasure." Dob frowned. "We're proud?" he repeated. "Are we not still proud of our gold?" "Well, you could be," said Finn, "if your gold hadn't suddenly disappeared." The leprechauns turned pale. Disappeared? Such a thing was beyond imagining. Still, it might be best to make sure. Empty. They found the field empty. "It must be here somewhere," Dob insisted. The leprechauns looked everywhere, behind hedges, under rocks, even in the trees. All night and into the dawn, they searched through Dingle, their lanterns flickering like fireflies in the darkness. But it did them no good. All their fairy gold, every last coin and nugget was gone. In the morning, when the mist still lay heavy on the air, the leprechauns came pounding on Finn's door. "What have you done with our gold?" Dob demanded. Finn shrugged. "All is not lost, only safely tucked away. I'll make you a bargain. If you promise to leave Dingle and never trouble us again, I'll return your gold." It pained the leprechauns to admit defeat, but as much as it would have hurt them to lose their gold forever, reluctantly they agreed to his terms. "Then we best be moving along," said Finn, looking up at the clearing sky. Okay, now visualize a picture in your mind. I'm going to read the words and we're going to stop it for you to draw a picture of what you have in your mind. Okay, ready? He led them back to the empty field. At that moment, the sun came out and a rainbow fell from the sky. And there, where the rainbow met the grass, a great pile of gold suddenly appeared. Okay, stop it right now. You're going to go draw your picture, and then I'm going to finish the book and show you my picture. Okay? Don't forget, use colors that make sense. Try to stay in the lines and fill all the white space. All right, go. You pause it.